Well, hey there, guys. This is Nicole in Houston, Texas, mother of 5, wife to 1, right? And I decided to make a fire and get cozy with you guys because it's cold. It's cold in Houston. And you know what that means? If it's cold in Houston, then it's cold everywhere. Hey, Joe, thanks for joining. Like, for realsies, it's cold. Cold. That's not really that cold. Hey, Raya, if you guys are up north, like Philly, right, Joe? And Raya, I know you're up north. If you guys are up north, you're like, it's not cold there. You don't know what cold is. It's actually like I think it's like in the low 40s, but it has a wind chill, and that's really hard for us people from Texas. We like get in the fetal position. Okay, so moving on. The reason I have you here is because I put up the question, what are the 3 myths to network marketing? And are people lying to you? That's bold. But people need to know the truth, right? Hey there, Andrew. Cheeky. There's a lot of people out there doing direct sales, network marketing. And the reason they're doing it, 2 reasons. The first reason is they found something that helped them. Who knows what it was? It could have been Tupperware, maybe makeup to help a lady feel prettier, to cover acne, or maybe it was something to help hair growth and build confidence. Maybe it was products. Hey, Eric, thanks for joining. Maybe it was health and fitness products, and it helped someone lose weight or regain their energy to play on the floor with their kids again. What I know personally is that if someone has found something that's really made them happy, made them feel better, gave them back their life, then they open their eyes to the opportunity of finding a solution. Hey there, thanks for joining. Hey Mike, thanks for joining. And when that happens, there's like something that snaps in your heart because there's so many things out there, guys. There's so many things, but here's the deal. Here's the key. We don't need to convince every single person out there that network marketing is great, because we're never going to be able to do that. We just can't. But there are people out there that do this because A, they don't want a second job because they're already working their fingers to the bone, and they don't have any other time, and they want to do this to make extra money so they have time freedom to be with their family. And if you're not married, maybe you want to be able to get out of a stinky job that you hate and the boss that you can't stand. Maybe it's to be able to take those vacations that you can't take like you used to as kids because our economy's changed, and a single income family or even a middle class American income is not enough to take those vacations unless you're going to go do like a staycay, 10 miles down the street. Woo! Don't knock those there. Those are awesome. We do those. But this is it. There's so many different reasons why people get into this, but the people that are not in it, they don't see those benefits. They don't see that. Hey, Glenn, thanks for joining. So personally, and like many, many other people that are successful in network marketing, just don't care if you want to do it or not. They don't, because there's so many people that do. There are. And I think that people's eyes that are doing network marketing, because some of you probably that are watching this right now do network marketing, and then some of you that don't, you don't know the first thing about it, or maybe you've done it and you've gotten a really bad experience. But there are a lot of people out there looking for solutions. And what I care about are the people that do want change in their life and are open to taking a look at what I do, because those are the people that are going to do well at this, because you can cast vision with people like that. And being able to open someone's eyes to being able to have more or do more or give more is a phenomenal opportunity to wake up to every single day. And if you want people to believe, then you have to become the example, and you have to keep going. You got to keep, sorry, I got a call. You got to keep going until this works. And you know what? That could take 10 years. But what if somebody told you in 10 years, if you consistently put in a little effort every single day, that you would have debt freedom, financial freedom, an abundance to give back, an opportunity to pay for college for your children, if you don't have that already? Would you say no to that? Would you say no? If someone said, in 10 years it's going to happen for you, or would you say that's too long? Do you have another plan? That's the big question. And I guarantee you that you won't hold on to it unless you're ready for it. So let's just say you get into this and you go like gangbusters and you're like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work. It's totally going to fail if you have no vision, if you have no purpose. And sometimes that word is thrown around, and that purpose has to be pretty deep. And there has to be people, mentors and other people that help you understand what that means, because this is not easy. Network marketing is not easy. I'm going to get to those myths in a second, but I wanted to build up to this. And the reason I decided to do this training today, guys, is because I was sitting, listen to this. I was sitting at a restaurant and I was sitting next to this, I would say older middle-aged couple. She was super quiet and her husband was a little more boisterous, and I could hear him talking really loud. And I don't think he cared who was listening. And he asked his wife, he's like, so are you going to go to that thing tonight? That party Jan's throwing? She goes, well, I think I'm going to go. And he's like, well, what is it? It's like, well, she's, she just got into this business and she's trying to, she's trying to promote XYZ. I'm not going to tell you the name of the company. I know what it was. And he's like, what? What? You didn't tell me that. Oh, you're not going to Jan's party. You know why? Because she's not a good friend. A good friend would never try to sell you something and take your money. I am not allowing it. I'm sitting there listening to this and I'm thinking, wow, you know what? Big lesson learned, because a lot of people feel that way. And I'm not gonna poo-poo that guy's opinion. While I believe it's wrong, there has been so many things that have saturated social media, saturated your phone, saturated your inbox, saturated you in public, maybe even at the gym if you work out, with, hey, you want to come join my business because it's zero, ground level, and I'm going to get you in now and you're going to make millions of dollars, and blah, 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 blah. I bet a lot of you have heard that. So what happens is a lot of people get in this business not knowing what they need to know. They don't know the first thing about marketing, network marketing, and they really don't know how to approach people. And it is what it is. I mean, I didn't either when I started this 4 years ago. But here's the difference. If this is something you want, it's just like anything else. If I'm going to be a doctor, I'm not going to go out and walk into an OR and start cutting people open. I'm not going to go teach at a school without an education and a certificate. I'm not going to start running into a trial and try to, win a case without having, gone to law school. So a lot of network marketers get out there and they blow it because they don't educate themselves. They don't take the time to learn. And the most important thing that you learn, two things really, that you got to stick and stay and you've got to be consistent, and this isn't easy, but it's simple. Second thing is, you've got to be able to add value to people's lives. And that's the biggest issue. Hey there, Melvin. I'm going to call you. I promise I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you today. Adding value to people's lives. Now, even outside of network marketing, we should be doing that every day. And if you're just doing it as a network marketer, then you're probably not doing it properly. And people are going to see through that. You have to grow personally, spiritually, mentally, physically. You've got to be the very best person all the time. Not just to go pitch somebody and close someone and make a little money. Because if your eyes are on the results, you're never going to make it here because you're in it for the wrong reason. Most people that do get in here, stick and stay, have good results, are successful, it's because they have a servant's heart and they want to be able to help people. And here are the 3 myths. So the 3 myths are, you can make a lot of money really fast. Whoo! Now, a lot of people have, but most of those people that did go on and make a lot of money fast, if they didn't start growing mentally and spiritually, and personally, then I guarantee you they blew right through it. Because they didn't know how to handle it. They didn't know how to take care of their customers. They didn't earn that respect of the people they were helping, not just the people they were trying to help with the product users, but they were not adding value and helping the people that were trying to do the same thing. And boy, is that awful or what? That's a disservice to people that are looking for solutions. And the second myth is, oh, it's so easy. Oh, anybody could do this. Whoo, it's so easy. It's so easy. You got to change your language. It's not easy. It's not. You got to work at it every single day. You've got to be consistent. You got to have your head in the game. It doesn't matter if you don't feel like it. You do it anyway. You show up anyway. You help someone anyway. You have a servant's heart anyway. You do. Now, you have to change your word to simple. Not easy, but simple. And that's the word people need to know. That if they do what they're told, that's pretty simple, but it's not easy. Okay, third myth. Oh, this is the biggest one, especially for people that don't know what network marketing is. Hey, Stephen, thanks for joining. Is it a pyramid scheme? Is it a scam? Is it a scheme? Now, we have all seen and heard those things, and people have even talked about it because the market is so saturated, and people do come on like gangbusters, and after 3 or 4 months, they don't get any success. They quit and say, it doesn't work. So they're on top of that pile of people that's not even tried it. Those people are the ones that are causing the inflammation, saying, it doesn't work, I've done it, doesn't work. Everybody at the top's making the money. Well, I'll tell you right now, pyramid schemes are illegal. So anybody that's doing network marketing, they're not in a pyramid scheme because it wouldn't be possible. It just doesn't happen. But most of the time in network marketing, you can make more money and do better and help more people than the person that introduced you to it. So I don't want to get into that because I could talk all day about pyramid schemes, but I don't want to because I think they're negative and I think they're a moot point. I think if somebody's mindset is there, then they're probably not open to the opportunity anyway. You're not going to be able to cast vision with those people. The best advice I ever got when I got started, I was a scared little kitten because I, like most people that get started, did not want to lose my friends and family because they thought I was being salesy. And the best advice I got was 2 things. Don't motivate people. Look for the motivated. Look for the people that want change, the people that want to help other people. And the second thing was you can never say the wrong thing to the right people. If they're ready to go, blue blah, 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 could come out of your mouth and like, hey, tell me more. And that's what happened to me. My friend that reached out to me and talked to me about this was so nervous, I thought she was going to vomit into the phone. And she kind of did. And I was ready. We needed money. And I'm like, okay, I'll listen. I didn't know if I was going to do anything. I didn't know what she was talking about, but I was open to hear. And she was able to cast value into my life because her and her husband said, we don't have retirement because I own my own company, and that's big. We're turning 50 this year, and we have 8 kids that need to go to college, and no retirement. And I work so much, and I'm always out of town. We have to do something. And this works because what happened was they both lost 20 pounds in 24 days together. 40 pounds gone, whoop, 49 years old. That's big. And that improved not only just the way they felt about themselves, or the way they looked, but the way they performed and the way they raised their family and the way they felt every day when they jumped out of bed. That was huge. And they wanted to share that with me. And I was honestly, personally, I was honored. A lot of people don't feel that way. But I was. She singled me out and thought that I was somebody with integrity that would want to do something because she thought I would follow through and I would want it. That meant a lot to me. That built my confidence in just that one conversation because she thought that I was somebody that could do something like that. That was important to me, and that changed me a lot. And I will forever be grateful for that couple. I love them so much. But here's the deal, guys. For the last 6 months, I have been working with someone by the name of Ray Higdon, and he's a mentor of mine. He has his own group called Rank Makers. And so if you're watching this and you are in network marketing, then I think this is something you need to check out. The price is so minimal, and I don't even like using the word cost or priced. It's value, it's investment into yourself and into whatever business you have. But he's phenomenal, and he gives you a training and a personal growth training as well every single day. Every single day. So you never have to overthink anything. You can get out of your head, you can listen, do what he says, and you can go on with your day. That's how it should be. Most people sit down and feel like they have to learn a million things, and they've got to be an expert, and they've got to know a comp plan, and they've got to know every ingredient in every product that they're selling before they can even start talking to their friends and family because they need to be an expert. And that's the beauty about network marketing. You do not want to be an expert. You want to be able to add value and hand this person that may be open to the opportunity or even the opportunity of using the product to the multi-million-dollar tools that network marketing offers. So that's funny, I'm getting a lot of calls during this. I'm talking a long time, sorry about that. I'm gonna finish this up by saying a couple of things. Let me say this. I'm looking at my notes because when I heard that man talking, man, I just got out my pen and started writing. And all of these things that I'm saying to you come straight from the mouth of Ray Higdon and Rank Makers. Everything. This is what I'm taught every single day. And it's beautiful. And this is what it's done for me. In the last 6 months, I just really decided to take the leap, join this group, and I made a promise to myself that I would do everything that he said every single day, no matter what. No matter what. And I have 5 kids. I do a lot. And I love it and I'm grateful. But I said I would do it. And it tripled my business in 6 months. So if you are watching this, then I think it's something you need to check out if you're in network marketing. But here's the last thing I want to say. If you're not in network marketing and you're looking for a solution, then I want you to reach out to me. This may not be a fit for you at all. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But it's definitely worth hearing about. And if you're open to taking a look, then you should. No matter what it is. If you're looking for that solution and you need it, then open your eyes a little bit more and look. And again, I will say it's not for everybody, but every day I wake up and I'm like, if I didn't have this, then what? That's what I say. And so I am grateful after 4 years. And it's been an honor and a blessing. And I appreciate you guys being here with me. I will say it's the lowest cost, lowest overhead business you will ever own. And that's one of the biggest blessings for people that don't have money, that need money. So with that being said, guys, have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. It's Wellness Wednesday. So with that, if you guys can, you still have another half of the day to do this. Turn around and give some type of monetary gain to a perfect stranger. If it's buying a pizza for first responders and dropping it off, or buying a coffee for someone in line in front of you, or maybe if you're going through fast food or getting pizzas for your family, buy another one for the car behind you that has 2 kids. You never know if it's a single mom. And you know what? I'm going to say one more thing. Everybody's biggest question in network marketing is, how much money can I make and how fast? And my answer to that is, I don't know how fast it's going to be for you. I know my examples. And I also know the biggest example that touched my heart when I first got started was I heard about a mom that was single that had 2 little boys. She was making $50 a month in network marketing, and it changed her life because before that, she was working 2 jobs as a maid and as a secretary, and she had no time with her 2 little kids that was 3 and 5 years old, and she had absolutely no money. So what she did was she went to Taco Bell every day and got 1 burrito, and she split it in half, and she gave half of it to her 3-year-old and half of it to her 5-year-old, and she had no dinner. That's how bad it was. So when she made $50, it changed her life. So there's value in everything you do. And I think that's the main thing. Add value to people's lives. Help them see what they're made for, what's possible for them, and love on them. That's it. That's the best part of this. Anyway, with that, guys, I'll talk to you later. You guys have a good day. God bless you, and I'll see you around the block.